Jade Weymouth, JadeWeymouth, Executive Director at La Familia Sana. So we work in the Cloverdale and Geyserville communities. Our demographics, majority are farm workers, undocumented community members, folks living at or below the poverty line. Some of the services we provide are, I always say there's 3 different buckets. There's the mental health component with our partners on the margins. So we provide free bilingual, bicultural mental health services to our community members who are either uninsured or underinsured. The other bucket of work is community health work. So we partner with Alexander Valley Healthcare Center up in Cloverdale. This is a new partnership. So we're doing a lot of outreach. We're providing a lot of resources, referrals. We're going out into the community. We're organizing opportunities for community members to come into the office, receive services from us, help navigate so many systems that have been built, that have not been built with equity in mind, with an equity framework. And the last bucket of work is around education. So we're moving towards providing opportunities for parents, for youth, for other folks in the community to come, gather, learn together, and take those opportunities and fly, baby bird, fly. That was horrible, but yes, but take the opportunities to learn and develop and grow, and see where that fits within their life. And seeing if it's helpful to folks as they continue to grow with their youth and their children to move out of poverty or to address some of the challenges they have at home currently. So some of the things we're hearing from clients that are coming in, a lot of it has to do with unemployment or underemployment. Families that have been working 40 hours a week and able to pay rent, now working 20 and not able to pay rent. Families who are struggling with mental health concerns around their youth and their children, as well as their own mental health. So we're hearing a lot about bullying in school system, marijuana usage, concerns about kids using marijuana or having access to, and then also stress, overwhelming stress for both youth and for parents too. And then, the third one that I always think about too is our senior community, so our undocumented senior community. Our senior community that maybe is isolated at home, doesn't have transportation, our senior community that is in a rural area and doesn't have access to transportation to get to doctor's appointments, to get to the grocery store, to pick up their medicine. I'm concerned, and I think as a team we're all concerned about how do we start to bridge that gap for our senior community to have like a healthy opportunity outside of the home that addresses mental health services, that provides, that also provides transportation, that also provides a space, right, for our seniors to be able to go and maybe play loteria or bingo or whatever, right? But there's an opportunity, and we're hearing a lot of seniors concerned about their mental health and then concerned about being socially isolated. There was a case recently about a senior gentleman up in Cloverdale who fell and he passed away and people didn't know for a while. And that's the kind of stuff that we all think about in our community, like what happens to our senior population when they don't have anyone else or everyone's at work. So the funding that we got from Healdsburg Forever, will help support our mental health services that we provide for Geyserville clients, as well as our outreach work in Geyserville. So oftentimes we'll pop up at the food distribution, we'll pop up at the little mercado that's downtown, we'll do a table, we'll hand out resources and referrals, we'll make appointments with clients to come into the office if folks have questions around Medi-Cal enrollment or CalFresh or even just they need support and whatever that support may be.